fainted.
Bridges gets inside, pass deflected, another steal. Man to George. George to finish, shot's good, and one. And a chance for a three-point play. Cameron Payne, blocked by Beverly. Kennard, outlet to George. Nader in pursuit, a bump. Boy, it looked like George may have bumped on the bench right now. George off the dribble, drives, gets inside. Nice left-handed flip off the glass. Paul George at Bridges. Knocks it down. George now with 9 points. The lead for the Clippers back up to 6.
Mike, can you imagine Jeff staying at your house for 7 weeks, though?
I think it'd be quite pleasant. Paul George gets inside and banks it home.
You did to start the game. I think right now the answer is no.
George squeezes inside, gets it off the glass. That's a gorgeous move from. Count it and the foul.
Awkward ending, but when he picked it up, well, he did land back with that left foot, so I don't know, but it's a terrific finish by Paul George.
What do you mean you don't know? Come back to...
Paul George makes his move behind the back, pulls up jumper. It's good. Paul George now at 18.
And those were cash in the first 4 games.
George on the pull-up, nails a three. Paul George answers, and it's back up to 9. Booker, one of the premier free throw shooters in the game, 93% in the series. George connects again. Paul George from downtown.
And then they switch. Payne, for some reason, goes under, and Paul George just rises. They have such size on the floor. Torrey Craig, who didn't play last game, playing tonight as...
Clippers up by 8, final minute, third quarter. George three-pointer, puts it in. Paul George exploding here in the third period. First 2 games he's played is 7 of 14 here tonight. George drives past Craig, goes inside, lays it up and in.
And Torrey Craig's really getting up into him. See how aggressively Craig's playing him. George drives away from the screen, gets a little push from Saric, but finishes it at the basket.
And similar to the way that...
George drives, stops, leans in, bank shot is good. Paul George with 35. Brings it back out. George over Bridges. Another. Paul George, and this is the largest lead of the night. A 16-point advantage.